settle? Lordy, can you please make the wind settle? I want to talk right now. I gotta take my socks off. Shoot. Billy Bob, keep your leg on your side. Good day to you, Billy Bob. Jeez. How are you? Wonderful, I hope. Of course, I love Proverbs. I was reading it earlier, and it helped me a lot. Seems as though I gotta find a different spot. It's a beautiful day. Seasonal depression is real. But, you know, nutrients, eating right, working out, that helps fight off that seasonal depression, right? Being in the dark, no sun. We really need the sun, really. Intensely. No doubts about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The sun is vital to our life, to us waking every morning, enjoying every day, keeping the birds chirping, the plants growing, the neighbors coming out, working on their yard. Gives us the motivation to want to see another day, right? Brought my plants out. They need to be watered. Water. Wouldn't have nothing without the essentials, the primary elements of life: sun, wind, water, earth. Yet there's still more in the mix, isn't there? There's still more in the mix to make all the remnant, the flesh and blood, have consciousness, awareness. What would we do without them? We'd be the Walking Dead, right? A zombie. Not being able to fully experience, take in the beauty of all of these elements that keep the world turning. Now we can get into the discussion of what's real, what's fake. Is this a matrix? Is this the in-between? Are we in the business of being born? So many theories. The human mind loves theories. But when do you put it all to rest and just be? Sit in the consciousness that you are. We are all interconnected. And if we are going to continue to have days filled with sun, with plants that grow, with the motivation to want to see another day, we're going to have to cherish what we have, respect it, take care of it. I had this conversation come up with my cousin and my brother yesterday. Talking about what's the worst thing we have done that we're embarrassed to say, that we have done morally wrong towards another person. I was trying to think. It took me quite a bit. And I will spill this deep dark secret to you. Happy birthday. Back in a church camp, caterpillar to butterflies is what it was, a girls' church group, and we went camping in tents. And this was with my cousin. She was there. She bears witness to this, and she was also accomplice. Okay, I didn't do this alone. She was an accomplice. And I'm about to, admit to our crime back when we were, how old were we? 14? Around 14 years old? I don't know what the rest of the group was doing. They were either getting lunch ready, making sandwiches, which was by all the camp zone with the tents and the fireplace, and they were all out near the picnic tables, and me and my cousin scurried off to where a well spigot in the ground was, the one you lift up and it pours out, and old-fashioned timey-wimey. Love that stuff. We went over there and we found a huge bra. Huge. Now, mind you, me and my cousin have always been tiny, tiny things. Okay, these have not gone past. Anyways, the bra shocked us. It was huge. Okay, huge bra. Dolly Parton bra. Okay, huge. And we saw it, started laughing, because we didn't know what else to do. We're little girls. We're just laughing at a huge bra and the fact that some women's boobs get so big. And we were like, who left this here? Was it somebody walking by and they just took off their bra and threw it on the ground? We were just coming up with these ideas of who would leave a huge bra here. And us being unattended tween girls, we started pouring water from the spigot and filling the bra cups up with water. We did that for a while, and a couple minutes, it was fun. And then we came up with the idea of taking the bra to the porta-johns and dropping it down in the shit. No rhyme or reason as to why we did this. We were simply young. We were young. We didn't have anything else going on. So we did that. We dropped the bra in a porta-john and we saw it at the bottom of the pile of crap. And we laughed and we walked away and went back to camp. About 2 hours later, around there, one of the camp counselors, she came up to the whole group. We were all together eating. And she's like, has anyone seen a bra over by the spigot by the well? Me and my cousin immediately were just, We immediately were like, we are in trouble. Oh my God. And it was such a huge deal. Such a big, huge deal. Okay. This woman was talking about how expensive that bra was. And of course, bras are expensive, especially for the busty babes. You guys have to spend so much money on your bras, and are they even comfortable? I pray the busty babes get some comfortable bras and affordable ones. Anyways, I do apologize for to this woman, that we did that to her bra. I am sorry. And you only are going to find out now because we never told you. We never admitted to doing it. They took every single girl, filed up in a line, asked them individually, every one of us, did you take the bra? And when they came to me and looked me in the eye and asked me, did you take the bra? Did you do something with the bra? I said, no. I lied. If I were Pinocchio, I'd be in deep shit. What would have happened in that storyline if I just would have told them, yeah, I filled up the bra with water and threw it in the porta-john? What would they have done? That I don't know. That time period is lost to me, and there's another me running around in a different dimension of that actually admitted then and there and did not lie and said, yes, I put the bra in the porta-john. I didn't know whose it was, and we were just having fun. But I was scared. I was scared of what the parents, the adults, would have done, how they would have treated me. Because there had been several times in my youth that I spoke truth, and it did not cause an effect in which I was in a safe place. That the truth was accepted and rejoiced and welcomed. So, in many ways, I had been conditioned to be a liar in my youth due to fear of those that would have heard the truth only would have hurt me mentally, emotionally, physically, if I told them the truth. But now I'm not afraid to tell the truth, no matter how much it hurts. Hurts me or hurts other people. And backtracking to the origination of what's the worst moral thing you've done to another person, besides the bra, the worst things I have ever done morally have not been towards people external of myself. It has been towards me. And that is the truth. And you can ask every single person I have ever interacted with in my entire life, through work, through family, through friends. I have always held them in the best regard I possibly ever could, because I can't bear to hurt people's feelings, because it hurts me more to hurt other people. So the worst I have ever done morally is how I've treated myself. The worst thing I have ever done is all the things that I've done to myself. And for even that, I had to pay a price. Some will say karma. I paid karma for the fact that I was treating myself poorly. And I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to keep hurting myself. And yet, as a hypocrite, treating everybody else with the best regard, with the most patience and understanding I possibly can, yet I'm not doing it for myself. Hypocrite. I just wanted to share this with you today because it's a lesson I'm learning. It's something I'm growing through. This is something we all really need to see in that mirror. Are you treating yourself well? Are you loving yourself as well as you love all your friends and family and coworkers and neighbors? I'm going 40 days not touching a pretty thing because this pretty thing needs to be sanctified and purified and treated as though she is holy. I won't tell you when my 40 days started because it's none of your beeswax, but yeah, I am going through a purification process, obviously. Gotta start fresh, baby, with every follicle. So yeah, I'm not touching myself in a crude, sexual, lust-filled manner because she deserves better than that. And every day, I'm trying to keep it in the forefront of my mind, that unconditional love, not just for those around me and those that come into my domain of this reality, but myself. The gift of myself, to which I even stand here today in the flesh, to experience the elements, to experience the sun and all that comes with it and all that is underneath and all around about it. How can I enjoy these things if I am not enjoying the body in which I was given to enjoy them with? I think that gets my point across. I hope you all are doing well and walking in love and light and forgiveness. I love you.